Okay, guys, I'm here with Cody, man, and his badass pickup truck. Cody, how you doing today, brother?
Good, man.
Awesome, my brother. What can you tell me about the truck, man?
Yoshi's a 1953 Chevrolet pickup truck, tube chassis, twin turbo LS, gets down pretty good.
What engine and transmission are you running in the truck?
It's a 427 aftermarket block. It's got all the good internals, of course. It's got a power glide, 158, I believe, first gear. So it really helps out for the no prep events like this.
Nice, man. What heads are on the truck?
So it's got the mast heads.
Nice.
So those are the the good heads. They make pretty good power for what we need to do. So.
I see you got a couple twins in the bed, man. Can you elaborate on what those are?
Man, they're the 80 millimeter comp turbos, oilless. So we used to grease them about every 5 to 10 passes, and we don't have to run those oil lines. The turbos are in the bed of the truck, So the biggest concern is if you're running an oil line to up to the front, and then a scavenge pump or something up to the front, then if one of those oil lines break or something, you get oil into the tire, you're gonna go for a ride, So it's nice having those. So
nice, man. Nice, man. I see that you said it had a tube chassis, and I see it's got a 4-link and a rear end, man. What's that setup looking like?
Yeah, so it's tube chassis. We just got it back from the chassis shop 2 days ago, and now we're out here racing. So it's all strange. It's got the big 9-inch housing, strange third member axles. Got the 40 spline axles. I mean, it's beefed up pretty good. So 4 States Performance did all of our chassis work. Brian Chappie, he did all our chassis work. We were actually testing. I hope he shows you guys the video, but. We were actually testing as soon as we got it out, probably like the 3rd or 4th lick, man. We made some changes that it did not like in the transition, and our wheel speed went from 60 mile an hour to 160 mile an hour in 0.2 of a second. And someone was watching over me that day because I saved it.
How did it make you feel though, man? Because I said, like, you guys had just gotten out of the chassis shop and went testing, and for it to get squirrely like that on you, man, and not know what to expect. How did that feel?
Man, I'm gonna sound crazy, but I was happy that it happened. And I'm gonna tell you why. Because when you're setting up the chassis, sometimes you can be chasing your butt, making too many changes at one time or something. Well, what we did is that there's a transition in the track, so we thought, let's loosen up the rear a little bit. Maybe it'll settle in a little bit. Well, it didn't like that. It was upsetting the tire. So we went too many clicks in the rear, loosen it up. And you'll see the video, it got pretty crazy. So at that point, we knew, okay, don't go that direction, you need to go the other direction.
Nice, man.
So we were able to get it figured out pretty quick. This is gonna be day 2 testing a brand new, back half, so I think we'll be able to get down pretty good today. So.
Okay, man. What was the story behind the truck, and how did you acquire the truck?
Man, so Yoshi, I'm on Botello Performance Racing Team. We've got a pretty good group of guys. A buddy of mine, Waylon Pierce, he drove the truck. People watch Street Outlaws. He was on Street Outlaws. He had a lot of success with it last year. I mean, the guy barely lost. I mean, he's a hell of a driver. Robert Botello with Botello Performance, he can get you down a rainy road. So, pretty good at the no prep stuff. Yoshi, man, the truck works. So
nice. Who named it Yoshi? What's the history of the name?
Yeah, so it's green, obviously, and then it's got the white top, and the name was given, I think, by my Waylon's son. He named it Yoshi, and then of course, that name is just different, and it's stuck, and the truck's wild looking, so I'm definitely not gonna change it. So
nice, man. How you feeling about today's event here at Yellow Belly?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good. I think the chassis, some changes we made last night, the last lick we made went A to B pretty decently, so I think we'll be able to bring it in pretty good. There's gonna be a lot of killers out here today, so it's probably gonna be a pretty fast pass to win it. Yellow Belly, it's supposed to be a no prep event, which it is, but man, the track's fast, man. It's coming around good, so.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, my brother. Well, I appreciate you taking the time, man, and talking to us and sharing with us your hot rod, man.
Heck yeah.
Wish you the best of luck, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.